Fuck. You count 4.
And you go 3, you go 2, and you go.
Alright. In 5,
4,
3,
2. What's good, everybody? This is episode 2. My name is Johnny, aka the Long Shot Barber, aka the sexiest man alive. And this is my buddy, aka Lover in Crime.
These are all John's descriptions
Albert.
of himself and
Jose.
myself.
Magallanes.
I'm Albert.
the barber.
That is John.
What's good, guys? This is episode 2. It's been 4 retakes already, but it's all good. We're getting through these motions, Welcome back to our little shindig, aka combos, aka raw, uncut podcast. This is the early stages, so if you're listening, shout out our fans. This is only gonna get better from here. It's only gonna get better.
That's right.
So if you're riding with us now,
Number 2.
we're gonna remember you. So, bud, how you doing?
We got past the pilot.
That was a little gay.
Why do they call it pilot? You know why they call it pilot?
No.
Is that worth the Google? Let's just guess why it's called pilot. Best guess.
It's because you're in control. Or you're taking off. Like starting. Maybe.
That's what I was going.
Yeah. So how was your weekend, bud?
That's how we're gonna start. Weekend recap, huh?
Yeah, weekend recap.
You start.
My weekend recap was outside our real story. Our weekend was pretty chill.
Is Saturday
Sunday.
weekend?
Yeah.
Because Saturday's a work day.
Yeah. But it's everyone else's weekend.
College football.
College football.
We got to witness.
Colorado is on a winning streak. Is prime him. In your opinion. Your opinion.
He's a dog.
I don't know if the mic picked that up, but you know what it reminds me of? You know what the Coach Prime reminds me of? He reminds me of Coach Moon. In a sense. Not like looks wise, but like in a sense of like because he brought like a program that was shit to like now it's winning. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like that's what's happening.
Turn it around.
Yeah.
You know the stats. They were what? 2.
They were like 2-11.
And now.
And last year was 4. Can't add, but 4 and the rest losses. Now they're bowl secured.
Bowl secured.
I'm Oregon Ducks.
They got a shot at the playoffs.
Oregon Ducks. That's my team.
USC.
Whack. What is your guys' favorite college football or college?
What is your guys' favorite? Alright, hey, keep it going. Keep the ball rolling.
I don't know. I've never been here before. You know, I'm already getting slided on because it's like, but it's the really early stages. So it's like I live with haters.
I live with haters.
I have haters around this, but you know what's gonna be good? Because once I get good at this thing, I feel like this is gonna be the best podcast in 805. Calling it out. You know why? Because we're authentic. We're authentic. So what did you do? Any cool things happen this weekend? You started something I kind of want to bring up. You started a cold plunging. I don't know if you've seen Albert's recent video. He had like a mini workout / cold plunge in the water. He bear crawled like a monkey to the water shit, and it was kind of all I saw was ass. But
I was debating. I'm just afraid of posting.
why?
Because I wanted to put it on like my barber page.
Mm-hmm. But it had nothing to do with barbering.
Yeah. But this is just me being afraid of
Judgment.
posting.
You know,
I took the boys out, put them through a little CrossFit workout. Shout out
Asylum. Oh! Team, what's your team? What team are you in?
Team Unicorn.
I think I'm Team Wolfpack.
Coach Celine. Dog.
I think I'm Team Wolfpack. I think I am.
It's crazy. You don't even know your team.
Well, my team don't even talk to each other, man. just to catch you guys up, we are doing a little
8-week challenge.
8-week challenge of weight loss. So all you haters saying I'm still fat, fuck you. I lost
It's not just
8
weight
pounds.
loss.
I gained 2% in muscle, and I lost 2% in body fat. So don't hate on your boy. I tell you, it's just a big hoodie. Your boy's losing weight. I'm just saying. What else did you do this weekend? I gotta watch some football on Sunday. I finally got to. After I was serving, I was watching some football. Packers won. Woo! Your Raiders lost again. What's new? Albert's a Raider fan, just in case y'all want to know.
Lose.
You're gonna get your door though. It's your future.
Sorry. The Packer game was kind of crazy.
A blocked field goal. I'm not excited about that. We almost beat the Bears.
They almost beat you.
Yeah, I know, it's ass. I was really watching. I was yelling the whole time. I turned it off. I didn't watch that block field goal. I'm a fake fan. Huh? I am. I turned it off. No, fucking lost. We lost. All right, let's go.
This is a part. This is just a observation, general observation. But you quit on things very early. Not very early, but you don't finish. You don't finish.
Yeah, if you're up 21, I'm done. I'm done. Turn it off. Next. I think it's more on to the next. I think I'm accepting my defeat instead of burying myself deeper. Or it's a quitter.
I guess it's situational.
Yeah.
But for example, we also play flag football.
We do.
And in our flag football game, 2 weeks ago now, we were down.
We were losing, getting our ass kicked.
Over 20 points to a good team. At halftime, we were down over 20 points, and we came back.
We came back and tied
up the game.
Your boy got the pick 6 that tied it up.
And John wanted to quit. John's body language seemed like he wanted to quit.
Okay, I'm not shitting on my team. Shout out Primetime. But we're playing with a bunch of guys who are also like that. You and Brand, is my voice crack? You and Brand are the ones who go all out. Even Brandon gets in his little because when calls are made and games get heated, but I need to start that momentum of okay, we're rolling. All right, and then we start feeding, and it's momentum. But like you said, loser is it's contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see somebody down,
yeah,
it makes you go dang.
It's such cliche thing, but it is intoxicating. And he has to be a good person to bring everyone up, because it can't be someone that's shitty. Is oh, well, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not naming my name. Just my team's good. But we can talk about previous players we played with, who were just going. We don't say names. We just go at it, you suck, and they just freaking leave and mid game. Yeah, that's contagious. That's toxic. But
not even previous players, just kind of people that are like that. Yeah, you don't want to.
I hate playing against that too. It's when they're hot, they're hot. When they're not, they're all against each other. There's a couple teams in mind.
You crumble from the inside.
Yep. So we gotta talk about it. Lately, me and Albert have picked up a fun hobby, golf. We're not the best. We're alright. But this weekend was a little interesting. That was my worst weekend of golf. What happened, bud?
Sunday afternoon, we went to Satakoy. I was playing pretty good.
I was playing like shit.
First 2 holes. I think I got par on both first 2 holes. Legit par. Never mind. If you ask John, it wasn't a legit par, but
hey, we won't go there. We won't go there. Shout out Roberto.
On the 3rd hole, this is just probably more golf etiquette, the farthest out goes first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was you.
Yeah.
I wasn't too far away.
No.
So I started walking to my ball. The cart was in between us.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun was also in your eyes.
We were facing the sun.
So as I'm walking up to my ball, I got my club in my hand, looking, just kind of getting my hands ready, looking at the pin and the club, the ball on the ground, and just lining up my shot, just thinking about how I want to hit it. And it's just, I didn't even know John was ready to swing. I was just walking, getting ready, visualizing, and then just out of nowhere, boom! Right in my foot. Just ball to the chin.
To be fair, I thought I hit it to the pin. I lost that. I looked up, I was like, "Where's my ball?" And then can I see Albert on the floor like,
I was not that dramatic.
you were a little bit like,
I mean, I also got hit in the face with a golf ball. And you, no warning, no nothing.
I didn't even see the ball. Because the ball, I thought it hit it up, but it went straight to your face.
I was off to the right.
Yeah, it was a really
John,
bad.
for real,
It was a really bad day
shake
of golf.
that shit into my
I haven't
face.
played in a while. But the Lord is on your side. Because I hit it like 2 inches higher. And this man is blind, I'm telling you. This man is blind. But then he's mad the whole time, the rest of the golf. He's all like... And he's like, there's no sympathy, nothing.
I was only mad for like one hole.
Yeah, you go... Because then you're like, oh, I'm playing like shit. And then you're like, I think I got a concussion. And I'm like, well...
Did you apologize?
I did. I said sorry.
At what point?
Right after, I was like, oh, my bad.
No,
I said my bad. That's an apology.
It's alright.
It happened. You survived the golf ball. So the rest of the game, I announced every time I hit the ball. It's like, hey, I'm about to hit the ball. Everyone look my way.
And still almost hit two of us at some point during the round.
Who done was hit?
Me and Jonathan.
When?
The next hole. Like, he overshot it. We were on the other side of the green.
Oh, shit. That was a really bad day of golf.
Yeah.
I need to go back out. I'm a little rusty.
And then I played like shit the rest of the round. I had a concussion.
I think I played pretty good.
Jaw cracking.
Well, we live and learn, right? You are blessed. I suck at golf. We're just having fun.
I guess to take some
You
responsibility.
shouldn't have been in front of me.
Yeah.
And you should be always watching who's in the ball. You're my caddy. You're supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's a lesson learned. You know what I mean? On both parties' side. Me, just get better at golf, and you, like... You know,
Just get better at golf.
and be more aware, you know?
You could announce 4.
I did not know. I thought I would hit it up.
Obviously not.
It was a split second. You know the rule of golf. If you play golf, you're supposed to keep your head down. That's why you have a person watching where your ball goes. My head was down. And then I look up. But when I looked up, Albert was on the floor, so... That's my excuse. But to wrap it up, it was a good weekend. My team won. We had a bye, so technically we won also for flag.
Yeah, other than getting hit in the face,
It was a good weekend.
it was a good day.
Starting to get busy. At the shop. We have any crazy stories happen at the shop? This week?
Just cut up a fisherman from Alaska.
Oh, yeah. So I just cut up a fisherman. It was kind of a little bit rude. But you know what?
Who knows if he ever sees this, but
Yeah. But you know what? I think certain people that's just the way they are.
very direct.
Like the guy in the back of us, I won't say his name. Bob. We'll call him Bob. Bob, he's just a really direct person. He's not rude, but just like, it just seems like unfriendly.
Yeah. Leave it at that.
Well, what do we got coming up? We got Thanksgiving coming up, guys. Thanksgiving means. Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving also is the last day
For a raffle. Again,
to enter the raffle.
we are raffling a full year of haircuts, guys. It's $2,000, you cheap bastards. $40. $40 gets you a full year of haircuts.
Enter before it's too late.
You guys pay for Tinder Prime, but you won't invest in your haircuts. Y'all wow. Y'all crazy. It's 2 McDonald's meals these days. But hey, just let you know that's our raffle date coming up. Speaking of Thanksgiving, what's some Thanksgiving traditions you like to do?
Traditions I like to do?
Yeah. I think we've been doing for the last 6 years is Turkey Bowl.
Ooh, Turkey Bowl. Turkey Bowl every morning.
I got in trouble last time I did Turkey Bowl. Because, I guess we're not kids no more, but I still, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I still have this mentality of a kid of, I don't have responsibilities, you know what I mean? This is misogynistic, yes, I know, but, the women are doing it, you know what I mean? Why you want me to cook, you know? But,
what are you in charge of? What are you supposed to do?
Oh, because, now we're, at the adult stage. We gotta bring your own dish, and I just assumed Hannah was gonna do it, and last year we got in trouble with it, so now I have to prep the night before of my dish. So all I gotta do is just put it in the oven. But I was I still have that kid mentality. I just take off. But every year I get yelled at. It's I get home.
It's early though. What time you guys eat?
This is a good question. It's a good topic too. So 3. I think we eat our dinner is at 3, 3, 4. But Anna's dinner, their family is 7, 9. You know, some people have a dinner late, but I think I eat at 3 or 4. You? What time you guys eat?
Whenever everybody's ready. It's not it's a set time.
How do you do that? 2.
Huh?
Nana's family and your family.
I don't know about this year. But typically, I just stay in my house.
Do you eat more of your food? Or the other food?
I don't think we've done Thanksgiving at her house.
Oh, that's dope. I've done twice. I have to get fat. Let's go into this nice topic. What's up?
We get you've been to the house just for regular dinners. It's a lot of food, so everybody eats. And then on Thanksgiving, it's just extra food. And it's leftovers for 3 days. Turkey or ham?
I'm a turkey, baby. I love turkey. Get gravy. I don't like ham.
At all?
No, I'm not a fan because it's always just too dry. I feel like ham's dry.
Ham's dry?
Ham's dry.
Who makes your turkey?
We get the bread.
What do you mean?
We get our turkey fried. We get fried turkey.
Who makes your turkey?
My deal.
And he's a brother?
No. He makes it
What
good.
do you
Well,
mean?
no, we get a fried turkey. We get that white
Alright.
on.
I'm done.
But yeah, turkey is mine. And because I load it. I put the mashed potatoes, put the gravy.
I feel like I've always had dried turkey, and there's never been dry ham.
People are fucking on my ham. So I don't like it. I don't know.
You
I'll
never
eat
had
it.
honey baked ham?
I did. I think last year we had honey.
And it was
baked ham.
dry?
Oh, it wasn't okay. Besides last year, it usually is. We have the pineapples on top, and it's glazed, and but it's I'm not. I don't know. I think the turkey is for me personally better. I'll get a piece of ham. Ham is on my plate, but it's I'll get one piece of ham. I don't get that shit ton of turkey. But you know what I hate? I don't like it, and I always skip it every year. I think it's the most overrated food. Stuffing. I'm not a stuffing guy. I don't like it.
I don't even try it.
Yeah, it's there every year, and I'm this shit looks gross. But you know what I'm starting to like more is green bean casserole. I think it's a sleeper.
I think it was last year or 2 years ago, my mom fucked up some green bean casserole.
How do you fuck with green bean casserole?
It was hot Cheeto fried, hot Cheeto green bean casserole.
That's crazy.
She put, apparently when she was putting the
Yeah,
And my mom, never mind, is not known for her cooking.
Yeah, she's still a personality and love person.
She's good at baking.
Yeah.
A good baker.
Diabetes. Yeah.
You want good Kool-Aid? My mom can make good Kool-Aid.
She got the sister Kool-Aid.
But I think the top of the pepper fell off.
Oh.
So the green bean casserole was
that way it's
stupid spicy.
Yeah.
And we thought it was like part of it. So we tried to keep eating it, and then after the fact,
She tried. She's like, "What the fuck?"
No, everybody's eating it, and it was like, he's like, she felt bad, and was like, "I'll be honest, the pepper cap fell off, and I let it go." So she let everybody try it.
So what should you do?
We threw it away. I mean, it got served.
Damn.
But no, you can't finish that.
Do you still take the dish? If like outside, like if you're going to a Thanksgiving or you're hosting, do you still take your dish? If you fuck it up, like let's say the salt fell, or you just like I would just go buy pizza.
Go buy cupcakes or something.
You know that's my fear of like having to one day like. Are you gonna buy your ticket? Or you're trying to make it. Like when it's your time. I haven't entered my.
It's your time.
It's not my time yet.
I'll make a turkey.
It's a lot of work. I watched it. I watched my uncle like what he did. Like he stuffed the shit out of it.
You gotta stuff that little turkey.
Stuff that little turkey. Butter it. Put the layers. Juice it. That's a lot of work.
From Scary Movie.
Oh yeah.
Got the. You're getting a little honey.
He just you lick that. I don't even know what that is. I mean, lick it. Scary Movie. That's a good ass movie. Oh, I got lightheaded.
John's asthma's been fucking him up.
Yeah. Were you a big Black Friday person growing up? Do you remember it all? Like your mom.
I did Black Friday once. Never again.
You don't like it? I used to kind of like it. See, that's why I think everything kind of like died down. Like malls or
you gotta know what you're going for Black Friday.
Amazon really fucked up everybody. Like people really are that lazy. Like I just order on Amazon. Like even me when I go try a Black Friday.
Lazy or smarter? And you don't gotta deal with that.
You know me. I try to like I need it now. I spend it.
John has a stupid habit. I'm just calling you out and shit.
Just call me out.
No, just like the physical.
It's a
like rather than waiting 2 days.
Yeah.
You have Prime.
Yeah.
Like you need
right
it now.
Right now.
You spend the extra money.
A couple of dollars, yeah. Sometimes it's a little more than a couple.
For the instant gratification. I was thinking about that. This is a shower thought. This is like, I think this is why I have trouble communicating with some people.
Why?
Or just speaking. Because, right? We were born 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1998. We had the full kind of introduction of phones
to technology, yeah.
And like gaming, sending an invite, like texting somebody and getting an immediate response, knowing when it's read. You know what I mean? People send letters, and like we don't have that kind of like.
People talked on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, even a phone call. But that phone call was more meaningful than like now we got it's like a walkie-talkie.
I would send videos and send gifts. You do love a gift.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a better way of expressing than just like LOL.
You should send a video. Yeah, but that's I don't know. I grew up talking to everybody. Like I asked strangers for money.
This is complete opposite. I didn't want to talk to anybody. But I was also more like turtle shell shy. You got extrovert.
Yeah, just going to random kids that you want to play. Said no sometimes. It's fucked up.
I'd be the kid in the corner, like waiting for someone to like
Say go to
tell me, like, you want to play?
You want to play?
I just keep staring.
Just fucking resting his face on it.
Apparently, I look like a fucking thug. I'm not a thug.
Show your sleeve. Show your sleeve. You don't identify as it, but
I don't identify as a.
You don't identify as a thug, but
as a bad person. I'm a good. I feel like I'm a good person.
Yeah, you hold doors for the old ladies. You help shit in the car, and
I got a stereotypical look to myself. Apparently,
you feed into it though sometimes because you like it low key. Not like in a, but like people already. If you feel that way, you're like, I'm writing this. Fuck it. I'm a thug.
I'm not. I don't even act like it.
Yeah, we're the most lamest people on this planet.
On this planet.
We didn't do nothing in high school. We didn't go party. Never did nothing.
You got hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa and I freaking put the sheets over. I couldn't even watch scary movies.
Still can't watch scary movies.
26 years old, yeah. But kind of wild. Got a little deep. You know, I'm doing a class at my church, Hallelujah, Jesus Christ. I'm doing a class. It's about mental health, and we got asked about this.
This was a question. This was a sentient question.
Yeah. It's asked, how do you guys deal with mental health, or what's helped you with mental health and whatnot?
How do you keep your mental health up?
Yeah. No, a little deep story for me. Mental health was really rough. I had a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of embarrassment, embarrassing things.
But it's also made you who you.
But it's like I hate that. But like I was talking about in my therapy. It was like I had to I hate how I had to go in the fire, and some people are just gifted. Like at you, like I always you just look at your life. I'm like, this motherfucker's gifted. You know, like I just it's like. Sports came easily, hair, like, you know what I mean? Like, people got, like, nicer. And I'm just like, how to fucking work? How to get bullied? Like, even just going to freshman dance, you know what I mean? Just looking, you know?
But you were that extrovert.
Like, I had to go try. It was bullshit.
That's not even, I don't even feel like you tried.
Dude.
Because it's just, like, a part of who you, like, you're that, like.
Because, like, at some point.
You would get in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah.
Or you'd like go approach somebody and like, if you want to dance.
And they get turned down to my face sometimes. Shoot her though. Shoot. But like I didn't like how like. Okay, let me see. Like you.
We can. I guess not to compare.
It's okay, but like just talking about strictly football. Football is like stud. Everywhere I took you, people always chose you. I'm like, I brought this motherfucker. What the fuck? Like, after, you know what I mean? And it's like sports, and it's like, damn, like, I had to work for this damn thing. Like, I didn't have a big brother. I know you didn't have siblings, like, no one, like I came with you. But it's like, I was like, damn. And then, like, even, like, my siblings, my sister was way smarter. But did I tell you about the second grade teacher? Like, who really didn't like me? Because my sister, when she had her, she was like 10 grades above, like her reading level. My sister was a genius, right? And then she gets me
in second grade.
Like she was like
reading at a
fourth grade or fifth grade.
12th grade level.
My sister was a nerd. She was reading like good. And then she gets to me and she tells my mom like, I think he's special ed. This is some real shit. Like she told me like, I think your kid needs to be in like IEP. It's fucked up. Fuck that teacher to this day.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
I'm just saying.
Call her out. She shouldn't be a teacher. Anyways, but yeah, there's only one teacher that believed in me, and it was like it made a whole difference. Anyway, back to the mental health question. It's like I think it's a constant battle of like trying to be better because my parents don't go to therapy. Like my example is like. Anna's parents don't go to therapy. Like it's literally like you physically and trying and hearing these stuff. I think social media's kind of helped because of like kind of, I said. Because social media is also bad, but kind of help in a sense of, like, you hear the motivational stuff. Like one thing I heard was, like, whatever you don't change, you accept. So I like that, and it kind of sits there. I kind of just store it. But, no, mental health sucks. I know, I feel like you're still going to, I kind of, like, force myself, because I've been through some stuff. Comment stuff if you want to get into detail about that. Because I've been through some stuff. So comment stuff if you want to see more. But what do you?
Or hear about more.
Yeah.
I feel like part of my mental health has always been like with doing some type of athletic type of like
It was your outlet.
work, yeah. Because well, just growing up, like football was just my outlet,
Like Bob Boucher.
yeah. Like if I was mad, I got to take it out on other people. If I was sad, like I knew I was gonna go to practice. Like
And
it was
get
gonna
dopamine, like
it's gonna
doing
be a good
play.
day.
So what do you do during non-football season?
Baseball.
Are you in as a kid?
Not all like I think I started later than like T-ball. I started probably like middle school. No. It was later than like T-ball.
Do you think sports should be forced on like your kids? Cause like how much of an outlet was for you, but like no kids start choosing sports. I mean, I'm not a parent, so
I think it's like, yeah.
you force your kid into the first sport in some way.
Yeah, you're the leader. You gotta
Beat 'em up. I mean, yeah.
push them into it.
I hate 'em.
How'd you learn how to swim?
Oh, throw me in that bitch.
I got
And
the
then
same thing.
and then I like my dad put me on his back, and then we swam. I still can't really swim. I'm an okay swimmer. I know people.
I guess
really,
a part of that, right? It's throwing yourself into like an uncomfortable situation.
Oh.
Mental health topic.
Oh, thought you meant that one. Life.
I don't know where you want. I don't know where
I
you
don't
want.
know. Cause I was talking about like just giving me a push to do things. You gave me one push, and I'm forever grateful. Was this?
What's that, John?
Was doing barbering in general. I had no fucking clue what I wanted to do. I still think about it. It's like,
I still feel like we're figuring it out.
yeah, I feel like
Like, this is a part of it. Like this is like we're just literally jumping, like doing the things that we like
Yeah,
would like to do.
yeah. Like this supports me somehow, so I can try other things. Like I feel like this is not my for end chapter. This is definitely like a chapter in my story. This is not like my like. I think it's low key miserable. Like okay, like I love what I do. I'm not gonna tell anyone. Like I love what I do, but like seeing old people cut, you know what I mean? Like I remember those people at the shops. They used to go like when you see them. That's why you don't really see any old barbers no more. If you think about it, like they're just doing something else. I feel like all the old barbers died off. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think there's still like
Where? Like,
OGs out there.
I haven't had a good example.
You're not. I don't think it's like you're getting like super crispy, bald fades. I mean, I'm sure some of them are, but I think it's just kind of gentlemen's haircuts just all day.
I feel like we're gonna get stuck doing bald fades. Like we're not gonna get the tapered out. Like people our age, you know, because like you know you grew up with them. They're still gonna get bald fades.
In a way,
Are you gonna transition off of bald fade
off of a bald thing.
or like bald, like skin haircut? Or do you feel like you forever get?
Maybe eventually when I'm like 50.
I don't know what I got. Might be going bald. I have a little spot right here. I think it's a cowlick, but Albert says it's a bald spot. So my dad's going a little thin up there.
It's alright. work with what we got.
Yeah.
You got super thin hair.
Yeah. I just want to. I don't know. I think I can't really do it like a job anymore, though. Like I can, like if I had to, like I really like, I could pull this.
You grind it out.
Yeah, but I
But
would. I
to
wouldn't
choose in a way.
I would be miserable.
Just because you got a taste of like freedom.
This is not freedom, guys. This is like, let's get into real. Like people think this is a great life. Like,
what was it? How's it feel to create your own schedule every day?
Yeah, some bullshit.
we don't make our own schedule.
We're fucking slaves to our clients. We're working when they need us. We're like side chicks, if anything. We are. We call them, people call us when they just want something. Like, and
but that's like the. So at the same time, like what the service I guess we provide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like our clients really don't like us. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with them. And then, all right, boom, dip.
I think some people are like I think
we're the side chicks. They just come do
there's
what
a
they
good
give
hand, not even handful. There's a good amount of people that like if they didn't support us or like us, they wouldn't come back.
But there's also a study that shows some people are just not scared of change. Like they just feel bad and then they just stay. Like, oh, this is like they accept what they're at. Like, oh, this is it. Like, no,
I think this is like your glass half empty type like perspective. I got the more sometimes optimistic
it's that yin yang
perspective.
Yeah, let's talk about a little bit real quick about this, because this career we chose, this like space we're in. Outside looking in, you may think we have like really good system, or you come in, you see a business like, oh cool, you guys are balling, you know? It's like, no. What's 5 truths that like you really learned about yourself? Because we've been self-employed for...
About myself? 5 truths?
Yeah, you've been self-employed for about 5 years now. You gotta have a job.
It's kind of crazy. I think I can...
I had you a good question. I'm just getting stumped. I feel like I learned a lot about myself.
Because the way that I kind of like thought about it until it was told to me in a different way was like, it does take discipline to show up. Although it might be... Fuck you, Richard. Might be late.
Shout out, Richard.
Might be late sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But like coming to the shop, like you don't want to come like sometimes. The way I said that was just like you don't want to come sometimes. But there's hard haircuts. There's haircuts like, dang, I gotta do this.
There's also hard clients. You're like, I don't want to deal with this person today. Like, our job's not hard, but it is draining.
Oh, man. I think something that it forced me to talk to people. I think it helped me become a better communicator.
Yeah, stranger can say and you'll start something now. Maybe you're like, outside of this, I would have talked to you, but like in here, like at least someone gets to know your name, what you do.
And then it's like reciprocated. Just a conversation, just kind of like it takes you where you both kind of dance towards in that conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got to meet a lot of cool people.
Some people were like still like rocking with us. Some people helped us out. Shout out Manny. But like we can go on a list of people that's been there for us. Like Joe's been there. Like just all kinds of people in different walks of life, and you're like you appreciate where you are, but it's also like damn.
I think a good one. Instead of having to go through things, like we can learn from other people's kind of like lessons that they've told us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, like sometimes you got to touch the fire, but sometimes you can hear like, oh, somebody went and touched that fire. You know what I mean?
Oh, like yes, like when what's his name was asking about that last scene, all that. Where they're like, oh, we don't need to do all this. We got fucked this way. But it's really like we have to.
And we're still learning. We don't know.
Yeah, no one's really like been a full mentor to us, and it's like, it's cool because like we really get to like appreciate like yeah, no one helped us with this. I can fully say that no one's helped us with this. Besides the building, like your dad helped us with it, but like as far as like building clients,
you've kind of had to do that on. I mean, if you kind of like put in like, well, yeah, we still had to give the haircut, but kind of like referrals. You know what I mean? That's a part of helping.
But you gotta start that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The beginning sucks. I think people don't talk enough about the beginning because I feel like we're still in the beginning, right? Maybe a little past the beginning, but like the beginning, like I don't know anyone like said like, oh, it must be nice to be like, hell yeah, yes, thank you, because I was doing haircuts for free for a long time. I was jacking up people. Some people still remember me from jacking them up, but you just have to go through it. You have to like ride this.
That's the hard answer that we got. Like, oh, you gotta keep practicing.
I fucking hate.
You gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, no one helped us, and then no one was like, hey, honestly, just start with the lever open. Start with this. Start with, this can help you save time. This can cut your, like, your dad was like, well, that didn't work. We'll try this. Oh, that didn't work.
And you could take the tips, but you gotta implement them.
Oh, and then non-business owners will give us all kinds of advice. Oh, you should do this. You should do this. It'd be cool if you did this. Oh,
not even non-business owners, just kind of like. Some people's inputs are good, but just like, I don't think you can implement everything everybody wants and kind of like still make it yours. You know what I mean? Like we have a hard time agreeing on things that we
don't get done. That's why shit don't get done. But like it has to like slowly, yeah.
Nipsey, brick by brick.
You really don't understand that saying until you're in it. Like so many times you wanted to quit. So many times you think you're like, I think it's harder not to quit. Like Kevin Hart said that. It's easy to quit. Like, right? Because technically we could just like show up at a shop one day, and I think since like starting from nothing, I think we'll surpass most people because we're like, most people just don't leave. You know what I mean? Like, most of you guys are not doing the basics. So I think in a shop, we would shine brighter, not because of our like haircutting skill, but I think because like what we learn to understand of people is like it's different. I think I'll try to get out of the shop. I don't think.
We already kind of got out of
Like
the shop. It's like it's
a life skill.
It's our own way of going about it, not necessarily the right way, but just like.
But I do kind of feel like a shithead when I talk to
it wasn't
people.
impossible.
When I talk to college people sometimes, like oh, like they're starting their, like you feel like I'm a bum.
Or in some in some cases like there's people that got retirement plans, like kind of like, oh, I'm gonna retire when I'm 45. We don't got that security.
Mm-hmm. We gotta do things that like, but we're gonna always some way be working. Whether it's like managing people, whether it's like managing brand, like we chose that route of like work.
That's why I kind of brought that up. Like, we were talking about mental health, but kind of just like always this feeling of like uncertainty.
Did I make the right decision?
Yeah. Not even. Yeah, that's a part of it.
Do you ever feel like?
But are we even going down the right necessarily path? You know. Like, am I taking the right steps? Am I taking
the long ass road? This is where a mentor would help. But like, it's so hard to find people. Like, you know, like, I wish like we had, because there's greed, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, people just don't want to share tips because of like,
Yeah. But
like for example, we had that lady come ask us to teach her son. She's like, charge. Like, no, like, it's just knowledge. Like, we can teach someone.
But at some point, you get to a point where you can charge for that type of knowledge. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a point where you'll be like, I'm not doing that shit for free anymore.
I fucking paid for so much shit. I probably paid. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Paid a lot of money in courses and stuff. But like going back to what you said earlier, I don't finish things. But it's because I try to go seek an actual person. But just, like you said, we get bullshit answers. Or we get people like...
And you gotta explain the way that you feel like you learn.
Okay, so I learned... Let's go take it back to haircut. I learned by John. Haiti. Haiti is really the person... I give Haiti credit. Heidi. My bad. Shit. She really gave me, like, she said she'll start half ahead and she'll do it, have me there, but she'll put the clippers in my hand. She goes, no. But then she'll stand there and, like, just that first beginning of babying me to help me, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, even you too, right? That first, like, you see what I'm doing? Like, even just the scissor work. Like, you see this? Try. You see this? No, like, try. Like, as much as petty as I needed that, but imagine how much we could have, like, all the mistakes we made on our own, all the ideas, and imagine if we just had, like, a OG who goes, why are you guys doing that? Why don't you just do this way? Here, let me show you. You know what I mean? This is what's worked in my shop, you know what I mean?
It's also being coachable. And, like I said, implementing the things that you kind of, like, are taught. Like that's the hard part, is doing it. Because we've been told the right things to do.
Shout out Manny again.
But it's just kind of like, you still got to do it at the end of the day. Ourselves.
Yeah.
And then it's like, responsibility, accountability.
Like this. This exact thing is, it's a chore. It's a thing we have to do, but it's a thing we want to do. Like, it sounds good to do a podcast. It sounds good to do things, but like, to actually implement it, edit it, change it, it costs work. And it's like you're not getting
just being in front of the camera.
You're not getting transactional return. You might edit this
as you may feel, or as like you are. It's kind of like, I'm doing this for a bigger, better.
Yeah, I know. We have a purpose for this. You know, we want to build our name. We want to be more than like shit. Hey, like, we're more than just barbers. Like, we're more than just what society sees us. We're not cholos. We're not dumbasses. Like, we're more than what people per se us as. Like, we can, and we got it multiple times. Like, you should do this, but like, it's hard showing authenticity with a red dot blinking at you. It's really like, this is like a skill.
With a flash, just
like it. This is uncomfortable. I think that's why people script and edit things, because I see why now.
But part of it is necessary, right? Like, when you get to that level, it's necessary to look professional, clean, and like this is.
And people have production teams. They have an editor. They have people writing this.
But they've also worked to that point.
Not the Kelsey brothers. They just got money. Or they got money and they jump.
The Kelsey brothers.
And they jump, right?
And we're shooting for the Kelsey brothers.
Yeah. They sold their soul. Pfizer.
They sold their soul.
We got a Hell's Angel plug.
Nah, we don't know nobody. You can't be saying that and like not think like
Someone watch it. We're not that big, but
I'm not saying
but you know the scary thing? We're gonna post this, and if we do get big, this is like data. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like
that somewhat scares me.
Rump, like Mr. Rump. I can't say his, you know, I'm not getting political, but Mr. Rump, you know, like his old stuff, right? They go, but when he wasn't even thinking I'm gonna be president, and this will come up on the internet, and it's like, it's out there. Like, my image, we'll get to that story later.
Exactly.
But that's out there. Like someone's
right?
gonna have that.
No matter what, we will kind of like our past follows us, but it's not who we are.
Yeah, we reap
anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna reap what we sow. So
but then it's like
your
what
image. You gotta like people can change their image, but it takes a longer time. So like you better start off like yourself. Yeah.
My legs falling asleep.
But yeah. Y'all wild, huh?
No, we weren't wild. We're not wild at all.
Immature is a better word. What is immaturity? Subjective.
I just feel like it's like,
What are your thoughts?
yeah, I get super internal. It's maybe too deep in thought. To where I'm kind of just like, just kind of going, almost visualizing, hearing videos, people telling me things, and just overall, and then asking myself questions at the same time, and then like answering them while trying to like add to this conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is where I get stuck, and then this is where I brought up that like instant gratification. Like sometimes I don't get a chance to think and then speak. Like it's kind of just like somebody wants to answer immediately.
Like, because everything's so spread up. Like in general in life, like you don't. This is something
Like, you want
people
that-
will just walk over you.
Yeah, and then I brought this up earlier in the week with the man. It's funny how this all ties in. Like nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 100%.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. Like sometimes I do feel like, and then this is the internal person talking to myself. It's like, fuck your feelings, you know? The whole saying. I literally talked about this like 2 nights ago. But just like, when is it necessary? It's all subjective. It's all situational. But like, speaking up when it's necessary. You know what I mean? Versus always being like the fly on the wall and just kind of like observing. And then when, who even knows if that like opportunity comes again to where you have to not even just speak, but just kind of act, just do the thing that you're supposed to do, like the right thing to do.
And sometimes like being stagnant is a curse too. Like they said up the fly.
Yeah.
Damn. But you know what's kind of funny to see that like our words. We were talking about this last night. Our words hold more power than we say. Did you know Kobe used to say, "I'm gonna die young and be immortalized"? He always said that.
My Uncle Kev said that.
And like,
So I'm gonna die young, and I want to die in my sleep.
that's crazy. Like you're like, you're putting that out there. Like I think that's people really get tied into manifesting, but not in so weird. But like I really believe that in some ways, like it's biblical, like it says it. People assign, like people live by it, like in the whole astrology world, you know. So I really think that this has like you don't know, like now I'm not saying I have to be go extreme to saying like gratifications, but I do tell myself sometimes, and it's kind of weird. I would say like, so it is a lie in the beginning sometimes. So someone would ask me like, "Well, how busy are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I have 4 appointments." I don't know shit. But sometimes it happens, like those 4 appointments like fulfill, and that's
like,
super cool incidents. But like, it fulfills. Like,
Yeah, but this is just because this is like happened now. The delusional, like self belief, like Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson.
yeah,
Like this just happened.
he would say he's a fine person.
Like who'd ever thought?
And now he has multiple $1 million companies, and everyone hates him. That's really crazy how everyone hates him. Like, well, they like before, like it starts off like no one knows you, but once you're known, you're hated. But then you forgot it, you're hated also. You're missed.
Do you think there's always gonna be more hate than there is love?
Oh, yeah.
Or you think there is equal amounts, if not more, love, but we just focus on
No, I think,
or pay more attention to the hate?
I think we're condemned. Like you're gonna get into the whole like sin thing.
What's that? What's condemned?
Like we're doomed. Like, okay, now I'm getting to like my like biblical background. Like in the Bible says, the world's gonna be destroyed. You know what I mean? Then recreated, and then just like we're doomed to like, because obviously it's not a perfect place somewhere. As long as we have people, there's always gonna be greed. There's always gonna be selfishness. That's why communism doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, because there's always gonna be more. Like people always. That's why. Like people think Americans so messed up, but like it's true. Like at the end of the day, right? If it's between providing for your family or providing for my family, you're gonna choose your family, 1,000%. Is that selfish or is that responsible? Right? As much as you may want to take care of my family, by the end of the day, like you have to take care of yours. Now,
It's the whole
It's like-
airplane crashing. Oh, you got to put on your mask before you help.
but some people look at it as selfish. And so some parts you need selfish before like.
Ooh,
So I do think
Maybe.
there's more hate.
you
because
have
there's
to
lot of
be
fucked
a
up
little
shit.
selfish.
Like people eating dogs, like that's fuck, bro. Like I see how that like.
Maybe you have to be a little selfish in order or to be able to be selfless.
Yeah, because you gotta protect you. Like, this talk about also in the class. This last class. It was a good class. It was like putting up those boundaries, right? Instead of becoming like a yes man. Let's say like, let's just an example. Help them move, right? If you really don't want to help someone move, but you're saying yes to force yourself and you're like that, like no one really benefits it because your heart's not in the right place, right? But instead of saying, you know, I'll give you an hour. Like putting those boundaries to protect your heart, because if your heart's not in the place with doing something, then it's like you doing something for an action. Like you're just going like.
But then you can't always. Just like you can go a little, like biblical. I don't know it, but kind of like you can't always trust your heart.
Oh yeah, that's more flesh, but yeah, your wants here. I think that's what people need to have a something, because it's really crazy. Like this, like I'm not even the most like typical person, but like it really ties into your life, like and outside, it's like even that, like just treating people like we wrapped up the whole class last night, and the whole thing was like without love, nothing can get done. You can't teach nobody, you can't heal nobody, you can't help nobody without love. Like literally, it's like the key ingredient, and so many people don't like lose it. And in some ways, we all do it. Like we're all like a fault of it, and of being like looking the other way and
We'll always fall short.
of love. Yeah,
We're not perfect.
yeah. But it's like that conscious attempt to become. But I think that's what people also like a bad thing, because like people is like they fall short. So shame was like floods people's mind. Like like I messed up. Like a diet, right? A diet's a perfect thing, right? January 1st is gonna come in. Everyone's gonna post like 75 hard, and they fall off. I'm part of this thing, but like you fall off and you feel shameful. You're like, dang, I'm a bum. Like I messed up. Like I'm just falling back. That's why nothing really happens. Like
And then it connects to forgiveness, right?
Yeah.
Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. treating others the way you want to be
Because they're
treated.
talking about like
That's love.
Yeah, they're talking about like New Year's resolutions, and Anna looked at me and she like started laughing because my New Year's resolutions like I always like fall. You know what I mean? So sometimes is it better to not have goals to save yourself the or deadlines, or it's better not to have deadlines.
Probably deadlines, because you got something to work towards at least.
Because then you fall short, your shame floods your brain. And so just someone says like the lady said last night. She goes, just do. Like it's as simple as terms. Like
and then right, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, like just do it. Like
just keep practicing.
Just
keep doing your hair.
But it's like the real.
Like next time again.
Like our current space of like, should we stay or should we get a new space? Should we do these things? Like we're in that like we don't know how to pivot space right now. We don't know what our pivot is, and we don't know if we should even pivot. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not.
I don't think it's right to say we don't know how to. I think it's there's no perfect time.
Yeah. Like this guy, the fisherman, right? Fishing 20 some years, and now he's like going back home and dropping it all. I'm done. Like I'm going to become
going back to school.
I don't know if that's like motivational or if that's stupid. I think you should have people say you should have counsel. Like people who are not really your friends, but they give you good counsel, like in your life. Like so, like strangers, like, but you trust their opinion. Like like you're not gonna just tell you like, oh, you look good when really you look like shit.
Kind of telling you what you
need
to hear, not
yeah, like, and he's not okay if you're gonna give someone a postcard or not. You know, like just people who are really like biased people in your lives, like, all right, you said this, like I'm just holding you accountable. See, we entered the friend stage. The friend stage is kind of like, oh fuck, like it's hard. Like I want to hold the accountable stage, but then it's like being like he said, being the coachable. It's like, who are you? Because you see me everything. You know what I mean? Like you see through, like, and I see through your everything. So it's hard to coach someone who's seeing you at your most. In another video I heard, it's a guy saying, ask your best friend, why are we friends? And he goes, and psychology, like, or not psychology, but like mentally, the most common response is like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Of course we're gonna like you know the real reason, but our brain can't comprehend words to say why you're friends.
Well, let's go with that.
What?
Like ask that question.
I just did. But I'm saying,
why
like,
are we friends?
Yeah. But your brain can't comprehend proper words because it goes down from a deep root of love.
Okay.
But you can't really.
That's not where I was like what I was gonna say, but kind of like what I was thinking. Maybe what I was gonna say was kind of like, yeah, like I understand you to a certain extent, that I have that like appreciation and like love and like like I got hit in the face by you with the golf ball.
Yeah, that's insane.
And like I got asked like not like immediately, but just like you guys must be close. Like if it was anybody else, I would have I would have went off on him.
Yeah, you broke my tail light and shit happens. But in the sense of like,
but then it's like also the good guy finishing last. You know, like how many times like is he gonna able to like,
I heard this too, and then I think
step over.
I really like it. And he goes, it's good to talk to someone you don't have to explain yourself to. In a sense, like, cause like you don't have to really tell me your story. Like, you don't have to like.
I also don't fully 100% like understand you.
Yeah.
Like, there's some retarded shit that you do daily.
God, you use the R word.
Let's get past this already.
Yeah.
We can say faggot. We can say retarded.
Yeah.
We can say like.
It's just words.
I mean, we can get into this kind of like stupid. We've been past that.
Yeah. I don't take any offense to it.
Funny is funny.
Yeah, we think this way, but we live in a sense of ass. We live in California. Like, we live in, like, but that's also, like, us maturing, like.
Like, I'm not disrespectfully, like, I'm not saying, like.
Yeah, offense, yeah. Yeah. But we're also, like.
Retard, you know?
Yeah.
Or, like.
In a bullying manner.
Faggot.
Yeah.
You know, it's a word.
Yeah. Like, bitch.
So, let's get over that.
Yeah. Words. Words are words.
This is a safe space.
Safe space.
Not just, I mean, between us, but just.
We love everybody. We have no hate. We're some dumbasses. That's why I also like being like, I don't have to be in a serious position. Like, if you take me serious and you really like, you can check yourself. Like, because I'm not the most serious person. Like,
you can be taken serious.
Oh yeah. But
like yes, at some point, there's certain situations like you got to be taken serious, and you have to have a serious attitude or just kind of like.
David Goggins, that inner bitch. Like, dang, can you just post this? Can you even post this now? No, but it's all good. We're gonna, like, I think the more real it is, like, the better it can be. But, like, there goes our sponsors.
There goes our sponsors. I guess. But that's the harder. We don't even know. Like, there's no, like, clear cut, like, this is what we want out of this right now. This is just literally reps. If at some point there is a sponsor that won't allow us to, like, we gotta take that into consideration.
Yeah.
I mean,
do we really want to be represented? Like, hey, this is just us. Like, you either rock with me or you don't.
And there is that conviction, right, of where you feel like sometimes like I don't like to cuss, or I feel like I need to bite my tongue when I do cuss, like, you know.
Yeah.
But there's like it's a CTE.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you do sound dumber when you cuss. Like, you say the word you, not in you, but like you as in general. Like, you sound educated. Yeah. But sometimes it's a good expression. Like, fuck.
And at some point, I'm sure we'll grow past that.
Yeah.
But this is what you say, and this is what a lot of other people say, that like go to church, but like come as you are.
But don't expect to say it. Yeah, I love that.
Don't expect to change.
Don't expect to stay.
To stay the same.
Yeah. Like, that's also too. It's class. I'm learning that like growth don't look like this. Growth looks like. You know what I mean? Like, that's real
like
growth. Yeah, like
SpongeBob.
That's real growth. Like, growth is not a consistent up climb. Like,
and we shot for. We said we were gonna try to shoot for at least 30 minutes, and I don't know how long we've been.
Just open up the can of worms, man. I don't know. Like, hopefully people will stay through it the whole way. Understand it.
I think we lost.
I think we lost them. But if they stay, you know what's cool? Cause
if you made it this far, comment down below.
Comment goldfish if you made it to the end of this video. Guys, thank you for letting us rant. Thank you for letting us be us and accepting us for who we are. We're just two buddies that like to talk, and if you get offended, it's all good. Much love. We love everybody. Until next episode, guys. Again, my name is Johnny. This is Al. Later.